Holland is simping for the US, for the big strong government they're trying to impress, and they don't give a shit about the scared young kid that they've locked in a cage when all he did was fight for the fundamental rights for which our ancestors paid the ultimate price. The trial's not over, there's still time to fight for Alexey and all mankind. Inequity just grows and grows, and often this results, God knows, in rebellion and war against the bourgeoisie and all kinds of things we don't want to see. So we said, instead of starting a fight, we'll build a city in the sky where we treat people right, and you can keep your banks and your powers that be, and we'll pay your taxes, and if need be, we'll contort our DAOs into LLCs, and we'll create your CBDCs for free and help undermine totalitarian regimes, and we'll even jumpstart your economy and give you what you need to withstand the Chinese, even before it's something you know that you need, and we'll help to build a future maybe less captured by greed. And you didn't say stop when we started to build, and we thought it was because our city fulfilled all the freedoms, ideals, and rights that speak to human nature of all types. But as it turns out, that wasn't it. You just ignored what you thought wasn't a threat, and then you went and broke down Alexey's door, and you drug him off like a prisoner of war. And for 3 long months there was no charge, as you pat each other's backs and your heads got large. But you didn't realize when you snagged your prize that history will write you as the bad guys. Our tech is neutral, but our movement is not, and personal sovereignty is what we want. You crossed a line, now make it right, 'cause we're an enemy you won't know how to fight. But Holland is simping for the US, for the big strong government they're trying to impress, and they don't give a shit about the scared young kid that they've locked in a cage when all he did was fight for the fundamental rights for which our ancestors paid the ultimate price. The trial's not over, there's still time to fight for Alexey and all mankind. A lot of folks struggled, fought, and died so certain rights wouldn't get brushed aside. And when we think back, we're filled with pride. Citizens, politicians, side by side. But there's a hungry beast that we just can't sate, and that monster's name is the nation state. And no matter how much we all want to believe, the monster just grows without reprieve. Well, we have a new weapon to fight this fight, and we ask our officials to do what's right. Forget your power and your fucking greed. The world's changing quickly, and we need for you to fight for humanity instead of destroying people's lives just to bolster your career, because that's a shitty way to get ahead. So Holland, go tell Alexey, go home to your wife. She loves you and is afraid for your life. We overreacted, and that's on us. We hope the rest of the world will trust that they can still visit Amsterdam, because we're actually not an authoritarian regime. And we regret our actions regarding Alexey to the extreme.